Thought I'd do this video real quick on my way home. This is my 15th day of Advocare. I stepped on the scales this morning. I was at 183, so that means I'm down 7.5 pounds, maybe 8.5 pounds, which I was kind of disappointed about. Really, I was. But at the same point in time, yesterday I didn't eat the healthiest, either with the day before. Today, though, what I did is I installed this S Health app. It's from Samsung, and it literally records all your movements, and it's got built-in, the pedometer's built in right into the phone, along with you can manage your record all your weight, and boy, it'll actually even keep track of your calories on what you eat. So that's pretty exciting that I went ahead and did that today. I was experimenting around with that last night. My wife and I went through, and it's just like we tried to figure out, it's like, okay, if you do go to a restaurant, what do you eat that's healthy? And boy, some of the things that I thought was really healthy was not healthy at all. I mean, there was this at this Thai chicken place. It's just grilled chicken, and I thought that was extremely healthy, and in actuality, it was worse for me than the fried chicken at the Thai chicken place. And I'm like, what the freak, So there's a lot of things that I have learned that it's not necessarily the healthiest. And I'm even going through, some of the restaurants and like this soup or that soup or this soup. And by far, what we found is that one of the healthiest things that I could do is go get a baked potato from a restaurant with sour cream on it. And that was only like 170 some calories compared to a lot of other things. And I don't eat a lot for lunch anyway. So today I went to Pizza Hut. They have a buffet, and I had a huge salad there. And I did have 3 small pieces of pizza. And when I say small, they were like, really small. They weren't large pieces. But and that was really good. So I did keep track. It's like, unfortunately though, I did eat and consume 1,300 calories for lunch. So I'm just gonna have to really watch, how many calories I take on the rest of for my meal at home. So chances are it's probably gonna be a big salad again. So just I look at it as like, some of the sacrifices I'm making and in eating, I definitely am eating differently for sure, but whether or not I can continue going down this trend, after it's just like I passed up an afternoon Coke. I would have normally gotten a Coke at lunch, and I also would have had a Coke for lunch today, or at the office later today, and obviously I didn't have that. And so that's one of those things that I'm decreasing my calorie intake, because personally I believe it's all about calories and how many calories you're taking in. But and I've also increased my water intake today, and I'm not a fan of this water at all, but I am noticing that I am drinking a lot more of it, and it's not as bad as what it was before. So I think I'm just gonna have to start making sure that I travel with water, and that's what I drink. And then when I do have my Cokes and things like that, I continue to monitor that, how many I drink. And I think I'm gonna have to really I love fountain pops, and making sure that I fill those to the rim with the amount of ice that I put in those fountain drinks, rather than filling them, a little bit of ice and a lot of fountain pop. So, but there's things that I'm learning. There's things that I'm not liking so much. I was really hoping to see a huge, another big step on weight loss this week, and I'm not seeing it, and very, very, very frustrated about that, to say the least. But the challenge isn't over yet, and we're slowly getting there. And as my wife said, she's like, it's not to say that in a couple months I can't do this challenge again, and that's true. That's really, really true. So that's the update. Have a good day.